Oh, there it is. It is the horn, and that means the Dota will soon be upon us. First will be upon us. It's time for the players. Here comes OG, ready to take the stage for the first time here. Main event. We got ourselves a team that won the Stockholm Major, and they are here with their full roster up against a team they're very familiar with. It is Team TUNDRA. And this team, TUNDRA Esports, coming first in their group. They have chosen their opponents today, and they are looking for revenge. That's right, there is so much revenge to be had, Effie.
Yeah, so this is really interesting because a lot of people may look at it as, why are they picking OG? Didn't OG have a fantastic year, winning LAN event, majors, just doing so well in the DPC?
Game number 1 of TUNDRA versus OG.
And I can definitely see a world where if TUNDRA plays as well, suddenly Senking's low HP can't come up to the wave. This is essentially, oh my goodness.
Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Skeeter actually getting super low. That's it. Amar picks up the first blood.
Wow, that was a crucial mistake from Skeeter, staying up a little bit too long while Senking's getting the pull off.
Gunner, who also plays the mid tusk all the time.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch Taiga actually. Looks like he's gonna be chased down here. Snaking. Oh, the double high ground hit.
It's pretty hard for this Tusk to go top, but now Immortaling, he's getting a little bit low. Maybe Visage gets a 6 faster. Maybe suddenly Tusk, comes up here and tears the game open.
I mean, talking about that, you're getting doubled up on Immortaling. It's pretty bad. Another burrow strike fight.
Yeah, Sandstorm doing some work. Snaking's gonna hop out of it to be able to finish off Taiga. Should be no problems there. And you can see the strength of the Slark is building up now against this Sand King. He has no options here. He's gonna be blocked up. He does manage to pick up the bounty rune, yes, but it's all but inevitable. He's gonna go for the burrow strike, perhaps to the other side of the cliff, but he gets hit by the snowball first before he could get the jump away. 2 kills in the bottom lane for TUNDRA.
Probably missed 5 early, but we won't count those.
Oh, they get the bounce. Here comes the rotation from 9. Shows up. And, well, we were talking about which of the side lanes are we going to be targeting here at the Tusk, because we know he's going to rotate around.
OG's supports cannot drag their cores into the game, right? These are backline supports with heals and nukes. The upside is once your cores come online, OG supports come online as well. That's why they're trying to get this blink on Amar. He's going to do some ancient farming.
Got the epicenter. He's going to throw it out here. He's going to do some ancient farming right into the nose of TUNDRA, apparently, while Taiga is going to be chased down by 9 here. No hope to be able to save him. Amar popped the healing salve underneath this Sandstorm, while the rest of TUNDRA trying to get the last hits.
Got a sentry, it seems.
Nice trying to hold the aggro out of the Sandstorm here. Got them both.
Very nicely played, and he gets a little bit of damage. Now they see him. Oh, the pounce barely off the mark. He burrow strikes over the side, and now BZM is here to be able to help him out. Amar just on the sliver of HP, but they can't quite see him. They're going to be able to kill Skeeter as well. BZM to the rescue, and now 9 may be the 3rd pickup as OG. Oh, beautiful shards. BZM doesn't quite have a lot of mana. Does he have enough to be able to jump over to the other side? His slide is not going to be good enough. He has plenty of remnants, but the mana is the real issue. They fed him some mangoes, not good enough.
Great fight for OG. I mean, now they have a very good fighting chance to get the Sand King online, push towards this Maelstrom on Ember, who again, who's having the best game in this game right now? Is BZM.
Yeah, he is very farmed. I mean, you can... Uh-oh.
Nice shot. Burst down Amar with the help of the birds. They'll keep that chain stun going.
I mean, this is the Slark Diffusal. We're on a level 7. Amar's just channeling.
Yeah, he's... Ooh, okay. Snowball. They're going to go for Misha here. Amar still trying to set up. Good save from Taiga. The Crystal Maiden's still eventually going to die. And look at that. Zoxa gets a really nice toss back onto the Oracle as well. Taiga does what he can, but ultimately he's just going to be throwing damage around before he eventually dies and gives another stack over to Skeeter.
Make an aggressive move of your own. This is a nice move. It connects.
Zoxa just throws the tiny does what he can, but he is going to be the victim of this smoke. But what is OG going to do with that? Support pick off doesn't necessarily mean you can put pressure on the mid tower or anything.
Oh, they wanted Slark or Tusk out of that move.
Yeah. Very cute.
That is a very Tusk thing.
First the punch, then the high five.
But there's more coming now, and yeah, I mean, the map being small like this, OG's heroes, they can only really kill you out of smoke.
Oh, they surprised him, but the shrink mark went off just in time, and now that is actually baited 9 into death here because OG actually brought a full party here. Everybody but Amar is hanging out in this Radiant jungle.
Yeah, a bit rushed from TUNDRA. To be honest, I'm surprised they're not pushing things a little bit more. The Slark having the Diffusal Blade.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Ooh, good sentry laid out, spotted Skeeter.
Looking for Amar again.
Oh, sneaking in from behind. Sox is going to be able to get the toss back, and they land the pounce immediately afterwards. Burrow strike in a second, but he can't get it off in time. Mirana is a support, right? It kind of functions like those hoodwinks or something because he could be up there and probably won't die because of his mobility. But Soxa, well, he doesn't have the same kind of options, and once again will be victim of OG's aggression. They're immediately going to smoke up afterwards here, but it was underneath the high ground ward.
Yeah, he's going to break it.
9. Good job there. Breaking a bit of the smoke. OG. I know they've been spotted, but yeah, they're still going to go for that mid tower regardless.
It's low. There's a glyph here.
Free pick off on Misha, but there's going to be the jump in from BCM. He's getting caught by the birds, perhaps. The Morphling cut
Out
in.
of mana.
Needed to go for Snaking. Gets burned out of all this mana. They land the pounce there as well. And 33 is full health. Here comes the Epicenter. And Misha with a great ultimate as well. The arrow! It stops the Epicenter. No chance for Amar. A toss back from Soxa. What a hit with the Avalanche shots combination, bringing everybody low. And TUNDRA just got to clean through the OG heroes.
Oh man, what an arrow to stop that Epicenter. So much damage negated in the fight. OG cannot clean it up. I'm not sure they were going to be close with that Wraith Pack down and put already on this Visage, but absolute disaster.
OG not that unhappy with the way the map is being split right now. You see them run all the way down bottom. TUNDRA reacts, and OG's already up in top lane buying some time. Like, you know, the gold lead, since they got the Aegis, not really changed very much.
Misha, that was rather bold. Anything for that extra frostbite, I guess. You just walked in melee range of the birds on that one, and TUNDRA's like, okay, we are already planning on pressuring some more. Ooh, Amar? Soxa really trying to force this by going behind. It does set up Amar for the opportunity. The Epicenter for the Avalanche actually went out there, installed things out, and with the Morphling already dead, there goes all your damage. TUNDRA, they're just way too big.
I mean, Skeeter's just going into the whole team alone.
Finds an opening here. Taiga not going to be hit by the arrow, but still hit by that extra pounce. He's going to have a little bit of help here. Does, of course, have the Aegis, so it's perfectly fine for Skeeter to be super aggressive here. After all, he's setting up the rest of the team to come in from behind. Nice block in there with the shards. He's going to set up an arrow. That's going to land onto Taiga. They're going to leave their supports behind. OG full bailing out once again. They do not have the firepower to win team fights. They cannot win 5-on-5. So as soon as TUNDRA shows up in force, they have to retreat.
Visage wars that we talked about, you have BKB on your Tusk. This is such a huge power spike at 20 minutes of the game.
What can OG do? They're literally just helpless. They're watching their buildings die. I think if TUNDRA went top, which, I mean, they're probably going to play it safe and farm a little bit more gold, wait for the right jump, but, I mean, there's the drum, the Force Staff, the Wraith Pack, the Pipe, like, they've got all the TUNDRA items, and they're running it down your throat.
Nice. Good toss back. I mean, he just has so many setups, right? If you toss him straight up in the air, it would have been an arrow. He tosses him over the Skeeter to allow the pounce to land. Tips start coming out. Snaking. I mean, Amar, no impact, no idea. He has not had a whole lot of fun in this Sand King game.
But they're just searching for any sort of extra damage at this point.
Yeah, you can see your ult. Uh-oh.
Oh, up with the punch, the snowball, the arrow coming in as well. The shrink morph is doing its work, but now they've got the pounce, and that's going to be good enough. Misha, freezing field, but he just dies too damn quickly. BCM is going to be locked down. Amar goes through, hits the Burrow strike only onto 1. They're focusing on 33, but he is super tanky, and Skeeter is completely uncontested. One by one, he will just knock down these heroes, take away their agility, and that is it. OG. Well, GG out. This was no contest. TUNDRA 26-7 in this game 1. This had to have been a hell of a confidence boost here on the main stage of TI.
I feel like TUNDRA got to run their playbook exactly how they want to. And I think one of the big things about that draft in that game is OG knew that the zoo was coming, right? They left it in the bans. You know they can always pick this Visage at any point.
3 strength heroes and a Visage who's going to give you max reactive stacks. It already felt good, and then the Lifestealer coming out. There's just not much pressure on a Timber.
We're heading into game 2 here.
Definitely going to be a very different change of pace. I'm also curious about this mid matchup. The panel discussed a little bit the Spear Breaker versus the Primal Beast. This matchup's very weird, right? Because you're, as I say that, and already off to a different pace. That Timbersaw lane getting damage done between the heavy nuke damage.
But yeah, back to this. I mean, we don't ever see this matchup. What is this?
I don't think anybody's ever seen this matchup. Maybe
Quinn,
only
have you
9.
ever played this one?
I've never played or seen this. It looks like it might be Spear Breaker favored.
Yeah, Quinn, walk us through the details of this matchup.
Yeah, really get into the minutia.
So Unga Bunga. That's most of it. Yeah.
He's walking him down.
Oh, there it is. You said it. It's just who bigger, you know? Who bigger who?
He doesn't
That's all it
yell.
is. So it looks like OG, CS-wise, pretty happy with all their lanes. The Phantom Lancer, who's bottom of the bunch, really isn't that far behind. Seems like mid lane's going very well, which is a little surprising to me. Taiga is going to be able to pick up the kill on Staking again here, as he just does not seem to match up well against this 4 Oracle. Misha getting a little bit low, but so is 33. Iragi gunning for it. Does have one more Phantom Rush, and that final swing will get the kill. A big one to be able to take down 33's Visage.
Yeah, this hero is very, very strong. The kill 30 provides is crazy. He gives you initiation. He can scale like crazy. He gives you a buttload of stuns as the game progresses.
And lanes are just non-stop fighting.
Misha's going to get a bit low here, enough to push him back. Here comes the
actual charge.
First big rotation, the actual charge coming in from 9. They're going to start throwing some damage into Iragi. They managed to force him to use the Doppelganger early, which means this charge is going to be beautifully placed. Misha interrupt, but they can't quite stop it. 9 still gets off his ultimate and will be able to get the kill on BZM. BZM is now here.
The dinosaur
just grabs up Saksa, slams his head into the pavement, and bye-bye supports. There's nowhere for him to run to. Taiga will gladly take that killing spree. He's like, you know what, guys? Yeah, I'm going to play the sacrificial role. I'm going to play these healers and stuff, but I still want the last hit.
This right here is not what you want to see.
Yeah.
Lifestealer has been kicked out of his lane, and that is a worry. If you're ever on the team with Lifestealer and he's getting forced to leave.
BZM protecting Taiga, and the setup here. Taiga secures the kill with the Purifying Flames. Dominating streak for him.
Are they going to get a fast Vessel in this game? I don't even think they're going to get a fast Urn. I mean, this guy's going to be invincible. And
oh, he's begging for a bash. Okay, they do manage to get it off of the Fissure. Skeeter is joining in here. I mean, they got to do something a little bit funky here because, as you said, this game is not setting up well. So apparently all the cores are going to come into this mid area and try and chase down BZM with the Uproar. He's got some armor, so he's not the easiest to kill, but he will eventually go down.
Just 5 mana off that onslaught, no escape mechanism. This is like last game, Amar moving down bottom to defend the tower against the 33 Visage push, only now he can actually do it, right?
Yeah.
He is a much bigger boy with a lot more armor than that Sand King.
Snake King, he went and denied the rune. The Fissure comes out, and BZM still managed to get the charge forward. Snake King is going to be grabbed up here. Slam, slam, slam. He doesn't have a leap, so bye-bye Snake King. 9-4, OG, not up by a huge amount of net worth, but it does feel like they're kicking things into gear, and it's about to start snowballing against Tundra. They do have Tundra. They are going to have to start making some moves, and Skeeter, once again, is going to try and get involved here. As he's going to go infest inside of 9. They're going to try and set this up. 9 actually popping out of that smoke. Taiga's already here as well. They're going to start scouting things behind the tower. They're going to go for Amar, but Taiga is behind him. They need to be able to address this Oracle and kill him quickly. They get that fast kill, and now Amar, let's see if they can chase him down. Saksa was on the other side of things. He's going to need to hit a lot of stuns, and the rest of OG, yeah, they're here. Amar turning around with the Chakra, the Moonlight Shadow, allows them to get on top of BZM. Uh-oh, they didn't have any detection. They didn't expect this one. Even with the arrow coming in, it's not needed. They just bursted down that Primal Beast.
Tundra has the map sorted themselves. They can make this move there, and it's a bit awkward for OG.
Yeah, they're trying to run it back and get the punish without the numbers. Double core commitment for OG.
Saksa trying to intercept. It was good echo, but unfortunately, he just doesn't have the damage. Doesn't have the levels, no aftershock, or just level 1 rather. So he's probably going to get chased down as well, and Snaking just has to fully abandon this bottom lane. OG showing up in force.
I think that was the type of skirmish they were looking for.
There comes a point where the heart starts coming around. Maybe it gets a little bit spooky for Tundra. There's a window there where they really lack the damage to deal with this deal.
Comes the charge. Don't even need to use the ultimate for BZM. Once again, Snaking's just going to the lanes that I think nobody else really wants to go to. And occasionally he'll tank a death or two, but he's just trying to get something out of this. 33. They want this. Oh,
Got knocked to the low ground.
Got knocked to the low ground, and Misha pursues after him. Oh, that wasn't what you wanted whatsoever. Did Misha? I wonder if Misha had the idea that, like, don't worry, guys, I'll toss him back up on the high ground. Because that is not the place he wanted to be for certain.
I think, yeah, we see Yuragi. He's actually going S and Y here. So he's going to build S and Y into Heart. That is going to be extremely hard for Tundra to deal with. Meanwhile, BZM, he's just keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Yep, trying to go for Zoxa. They do have Skeeter showing up with a charge coming through as well. BZM may be in a bit of trouble here, but Taiga's sitting in the back. He's ready to go with the save of the False Promise. Misha, he's going to use it there. Taiga, Misha turns around. He does what damage he can. False Promise is going to wear out. He probably will die here, but at least he did some damage on his way out. Taiga almost getting charged. They lose vision. Now they get into the charge. Oh, the self-purge. What a beauty. And a big onslaught in from BZM. Knocking back 4. He'll bring down Snaking first with the Infest inside of his 9. They're going to be able to get a little bit of a reset here. But is OG going to keep pursuing? Is Tundra going to fight back underneath his tower? Both teams posturing, feinting, but ultimately not pulling the trigger.
What a sick Fortune's End by Taiga there. Catches them both, prevents the charge connection, gets the purge as well. And BZM is just rampaging.
The damage is just overwhelming. A DD for BZM. He sees the charge in from 9 and knows, hey, that's a freebie. That's all me right there. Here, especially with the rest of OG backing him up.
Tundra was smoking there. I think they really wanted to be there at that moment to take the fight, turn it around with the Lifestealer.
They still have an opportunity. Maybe able to burst down BZM. They get him. And the jump in from Nisha puts him in a nasty position. Skeeter should be able to finish this up. Once again, there's going to be the False Promise, but Misha knows he's dead. He'll just go down fighting where he can. Amar's going to show up. Skeeter needs to help. He doesn't have the Infest, and he's dead. Overextending himself. Echo. Oh, Yuragi has overextended himself. And the Fisher straight over onto Amar was a nice touch there from Soxa as well.
And they're doing a good job of, you know, equalizing the net worth differential here. Soxa has got a lot of farm in the last 5 or 6 minutes. Like, he's almost a blink on top of the shard. Those fights helping him. OG want to keep the pace up, looking for 33.
The birds are going to drop, stopping that channel. Shouldn't be a problem here for 33 to get out, but maybe Tundra wants to go back in. They see Amar. Skeeter leading the charge. He's going to start slowing him down with the Maelstrom. Actually does a little bit of damage there. BZM, oh, he was trying to hunt down Soxa. Now the turnaround Fisher, and once again, he's just getting 100 to 0. No BKB going on. 33. Yuragi was trying to address him to be able to eat through that cloak, but now Tundra playing together went back to 33, made sure the Phantom Lancer wasn't a problem. Now they're going to try and chase down some more heroes, and that's going to be Taiga. Once again, he's following his course into battle, but when they lose that fight, he has no way out.
I think sometimes when your core players maybe a bit nervous, they can get roped into some stuff, and him saying, no, I don't like this, I'm not doing this, I'm gonna die. Like, I think having that awareness and not getting, you know, pulled into something you don't like, I think is very clutch.
Soxa, oh, this could be deadly.
This is the blink reveal too.
This is the blink reveal. He's gonna go and with this smoke get a really nice lane ward, but if the smoke breaks right here, he's gonna go for it. Fisher goes out, jumps right in, Echo, half health already, but the damage still isn't there. They need more fall from the rest of the team. Skeeter's trying to do what he can, but the False Promise has already got out on Yuragi. Yuragi's gonna go back in. He needs that Aegis. Wants to be able to pick it up. BZM managed to snatch it away. Now grabs up the Lifestealer, slams him down to the ground, and he's dead. Misha, he's gonna fall, but the fight is won, and Tundra are on the retreat. 33 gonna be chased down by BZM. Big bad Primal Beast slows him down, and they're gonna just keep the vision. 33 has no way out of this one, I think. Slowly but surely, they're gonna catch up to him. They're gonna work him down, and that is going to be 3 heroes dying, and the Aegis picked up for OG. What a turn that could have been if only Tundra had been there with more heroes. Soxa hit the entry, but there was no follow-up.
Huge amount of damage on that jump. That's the power of the Oracle, though. Keeps those cores alive, and more importantly, it's not BZM going down first. Maybe the one upside is Aegis is not on that Phantom Lancer.
Yeah.
The sieging is a bit worse from OG, but that said, I don't think Yuragi's too scared.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
BZM definitely isn't.
No, he is not scared at all. They're going to once again do the turnaround with a Fisher and put some damage onto him. But of course, not only does he have Oracle, he's got the Aegis, he's got a BKB.
Charge from behind.
Out there. Ooh, this is interesting. Managed to get 2. The most important hero. Oracle dies first, and Misha's gonna fall too. BZM has already lost his Aegis. TUNDRA, this charge in from 9 may have just set them up for a fantastic team fight. The second part, he's gonna hit the charge on through. Doesn't actually hit the real Phantom Lancer, but the charge comes in from BZM this time with the onslaught. He's gonna go for the BKB TP out and just make sure he stays alive. Thanks to the uproar, that extra armor.
Yeah, Spearbreaker is one of those as a core. It kind of snowballs in that regard, right? If you get to the Shadow Blade, Aghanim Scepter, and such, and you one-shot waves, then you just continue to build up on those items. But if you don't get to that point, you just become another support, perhaps.
Uh-oh. He's gonna maybe have to blow the BKB. Nope, the Fisher's gonna come through. Really good setup. Another Iseko. They're gonna change Dunuragi. Oh, the offside. It's not enough to be able to save him. The BKB goes out from 9. They go for the Infest. 9 can keep the charge going up, and he's immediately. He had a laser focus. He is looking out for that Oracle. He's got a head on a swivel, and he found them, and now they're gonna be able to get the Timber Saw as well. 9. Really good save. I mean, Skeeter jumping inside of him enabled that in the first place, but 9 being able to find the right hero to charge every time.
Dire has like 15 angles, 12 stuns, like they're coming from all different places. And if Radiant isn't invincible, at some point it's a little bit spooky for OG to actually start the fight, like everybody was saying.
Now TUNDRA just boldly going into the triangle here. Uragi's going to start it off, though.
Yeah, once again,
They found the shaker.
Snaking, they found the Earthshaker. That is so important. They have the Chakram going out. Soxa is a little bit of force staff away. Snaking helps him out, and they manage to reset. Meanwhile, Skeeter put the damage and already killed Misha. They're going to find the real Phantom Lancer here. Managed to get the ultimate off on him, too. He's going to be false promise. They need to be able to save him. BZM right in the middle of things, trying to go for the break, but the Vincent took hardly any damage whatsoever. And it seems like TUNDRA as a whole are looking pretty good as the Echo goes out in the back line to try and distance himself away from this Timber Saw. And now the rest of the team starts funneling in. They weren't able to get that chain stun. Visage needs to get out as well. Fortunately, that Aghanim Scepter allowing him to fly away. He's keeping on top of Uragi, while Lamar did find a little cubby hole to be able to TP out.
I feel like OG needs to get the 2 big items in this game. It's got to be Abyssal on the Phantom Lancer and Hex on Timber. That is a very far way away. If they get there, I think now you have the disable.
Is there anything else besides items? Is there a way they can set up the fight? I mean,
Find the supports.
yeah. Well, the supports are going to be found. It's just the side of OG. Misha getting picked off there as TUNDRA once again really abusing this Moonlight Shadow. I mean, Smarana as a fight position seems pretty value at this point.
At this point, you have no issue with the hero. Because they knew they needed this vision on the front line.
Yeah.
That was lost a long time ago. Taiga's gem in the hands of 33 Visage for a decent amount of time now. Not easy to take these fights vision-wise, and TUNDRA looking for the pincer maneuver here.
Yes, they are. They found the real Uragi. Can they get the arrow stun? Not quite. He does manage Doppelganger away to the side. They have the Fisher to stall it up, but at this point,
33 in the back, though.
oh, he is in the back, and he's going to be able to catch. They spotted the Oracle. Their charge is coming through, and he's already dead. BZM, meanwhile, does manage to grab 33. They've broken him and managed to get through his cloak, but he dropped down into stone form, so he's good. And Skeeter now comes in with a cleanup. A charge on through. Bumping BZM. Gets a bash as well. He's done. Slammed on the Uragi, and that is it. Triple pickup for Skeeter. Ultra kill in the end. And now it's time to go high ground. TUNDRA. Now, it's going to be lane. It's going to be straight up tier 4s. Are we going to go for it?
They are going.
That's a clutch
Amar. Amar buys out Ags. He's trying to get the extra damage to dissuade this.
Oh my god. The double chakrams are going to be thrown out. This could be really messy. This could be, you have a serious lead here. You don't necessarily need to do this. But
Gale has to buy back hero. It would be a disaster for OG's item progression.
let's see if they can hold. The double chakrams doing so much damage. This buyout of the Aghanim Scepter, it may just be what bails out OG, or maybe TUNDRA can't be done. Misha gets up top. The Visage is dead. He doesn't manage to get up the stone fort. They've already cleared through the Aegis as well. 9, he's going to have to jump away. The Shadow Blade back out. Soxa spotted as well. Oh no, TUNDRA. Now they're not even going to be able to get Elena Barracks off of that. They cleared out the tier 4s. No Infest. He's got an armlet toggle to work with, but he immediately gets grabbed. The charge on through. Denied. He gets canceled by the AoE stun from BZM, and now 9 is going to be in some trouble. Run down by the Phantom Rush. A chance of revenge. A charge away just in time. The last bit of damage wasn't there quite yet. TUNDRA still a massive lead. Don't get me wrong, but surely they would have felt very good having Elena Barracks. All eyes then on the Misha-Amar duo. See if they can get the combination of the right initiating stun and the damage to follow it up to win a fight for OG. This is a great opportunity if they can get it. The snaking kill, maybe not so much, but the Earthshaker does manage to slip away. Now the charge on through, they couldn't even kill the pot up. Misha is now dead. Amar's looking for something to be able to hunt, but look at Saksa playing the edges here. He's ready to go back in. The charge is controlling up BCM. He's not getting anything off. Now they've got the Fisher. The chain's done onto the Phantom Lancer. Yes, a false promise goes off last second, but is he even going to be able to have the heals? He's got the heart pumping away. He starts to throw some damage over to 9, but it's just pitiful. He's going to get zonked out. The heart regen is not going to be enough, and GG is called. Tundra 2-0 over OG. They've done it again. They set themselves in a position to be able to match up against their rivals within the Western European region. They said, we are good enough to take you. They have lost some series before, but the important ones they've managed to pull through against OG, and they did it again on the most important stage of all here at TI.
What a hell of a game from 9 on the Spearbreaker.
Yeah, 9 and Skitter both, honestly, just super high impact in this game. You talk about Skitter's landing in Nix against a Timber Saw, and he's like top net worth. He's highest damage. We expect low damage from suddenly just killing everyone. I think Skitter had like an insanely good game.